EA Sports. It's in the game.
On the banks of the Mississippi River, this is St. Louis, and only about 10 blocks from the famed Arch and the mighty Mississippi, NHL action and thousands of fans ready to cheer the St. Louis Blues. Hi, everyone. With Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro later, I'm Mike Emmerich. When you see this matchup, what do you think the fans are thinking?
Well, I think, Doc, anytime that you see a game like this early in the year and it's on the calendar, you give a big circle, and that's the game I want to be in.
Backus understands the magnitude of these type of games. Very emotional. And as the leader of the team, he has to play with emotion, but be in control.
And now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. Elliott's in the goal crease tonight. He is always acrobatic. We can expect more of that tonight for the Blues. Corey Crawford is the goalie of choice for this game tonight. Native of Chateauguay, a suburb of Montreal, and grew up watching the legendary Hall of Famer Patrick Waugh in goal. A New Year's Eve baby he was in 1984. Terrific action lies ahead. Stastny's the starting center for the Blues. Taves is the man for Chicago.
And we are underway. This should be emotional and fierce and energy charged. Let's see. Taken on by Bomeister. Trying for it.
Oh, a save. Oh, he saved his team there. I think it's time we hear from Ray Ferraro.
We're not the only ones that have expected a pretty intense game here. There's been an incredible amount of media coverage leading up to the game. The amount of media credentials handed out to reporters far exceeds what normally happens in any other game.
Many thanks, Ray. Broke it right up. Slid to Berglund. Got that pass in the corner. Many yards gained. Terrific glove save, but it's loose.
The Blackhawks have it in their own end.
Karam pass to Shaw. Good hand to eye, and the reach of the stick. Moves up the side with it now. And the puck to the bench, play stopped. What do you think made the greatest difference in Corey Crawford's game, going from a career minor leaguer, it looked like, to a regular NHLer and a Stanley Cup champion?
Opportunity is the one thing that comes to mind. He really never got an opportunity prior to becoming the #1 goaltender.
And that one sent back out to center. Corralled by Shattenkirk. Good block, and puck possession comes from that. Speed's right on goal. Steen's got to shovel it out of there. Looks ahead to start something. And now it's directed to Backus. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first.
The shot's delivered quickly, but he smothers the bottom of the net so well, gets his legs out to make the stop.
Just a little under 8 minutes off the clock. Still scoreless. Good job on that faceoff, tying the man up. Back in his defensive end to get it. Chicago's got it in their own end. To Deneau. Oh, he shook right through, didn't he? Good move. Picked up in the attacking zone. Directing that one to Steen. Cut through the neutral zone. Gets on by. One into another.
Maybe that big hit will wake up both of these arch rivals.
Laid on De La Terra. Decides to go back to his own end to try and get out. St. Louis looking to wheel it up the wing. He wheels behind. Shot on goal. Wonderful stop.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Oh, did he ever get mashed?
Well, we thought he was going to escape there. He got knocked on his backside pretty solidly.
Can he generate something? Oh, and he is drilled. That is defense. Skate kick out of the scrum. The Hawks continuing on through center ice. He is shut right off. Wonderful chance was set up and the pass just goes wide. St. Louis carrying it through center. Terrific interception. Around the 20th minute of this period. Pressing on through center ice. Goes right past. Waffle boarded. Gathered in by Anisimov. Pitching it to Yaskin. And glides on through center ice. On to Brodziak. And down to Yaskin. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
And that's one. First period has been played. Don't know about you, but I've got a lot of ink left here. Few entries, no goals on that scorecard. And let's check out the shots on goal. 4 for the Blues, a minute 3 for Chicago.
With hot food and ice-cold beverages,
The Hawks are getting a tremendous performance in goal tonight, even though offensively they haven't been strong. He's kept them in here, and here's one example. We'll return after these words. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What stuck out for you?
So we head to the second dock with no score. I would imagine both coaches would like to see more shots, more people, more traffic. And when you do that, you create second and third chance opportunities, making life difficult for the goaltender.
Looking to Shaw. Sauced to Taves. Cranks one. Score! The referee's waving this off. Maybe it's kicked. Eddie's signaling me here. Ouch, that hurts. He's signaling it was kicked in.
Well, which is it? Goal or no goal? They got to check upstairs to find out.
The Blackhawks goal is going to count. Certainly no support for the officials from this home crowd. They're not very happy.
Chicago's had him pinned up in their own end of the ice a lot. A lot of chances, and finally a goal. The Blues control from the neutral zone. Still has control through center ice. Gathered in by David Backes. Puck controlled by Anisimov. Good pass up that wing. Play to be made now by Kane. Forcing attention in deep. He could start some danger here. Pointed to Seabrook. Takes that pass. What a save by Elliott.
That is a sweet save there.
St. Louis moves well through the neutral zone. Chip to Backus. And this play is whistled down. It is offside.
St. Louis can't expect another save like the one we just saw. Their goaltender came up large to bail them out.
A little under 6 minutes have elapsed here in the second. It's a 1-0 game. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Shook through, great. Possession gained by Bouwmeester. Chicago's in their own end, moving the puck. Right near the line. Great job stopping and holding. Takes it up near the boards. Great job to slip on by. Possession reestablished by Keith. Still on the move through center. Hit by the stick. That's just good fundamental defense. St. Louis gets a minor here for interference.
You cannot stop his progress in this particular play. You have to allow him the ability to be able to move up the ice. Interference.
Chicago's opportunity on the power play is their first of this game. Let's see how they do. The Blackhawks win it. Score! A goal on the power play.
9 minutes, 22 seconds.
Keith's quick flick of the wrist put this puck in from the high slot.
Elliott's not going to stop that one, Edzo. It's delivered so perfectly just inside the post.
Chicago's built a 2-goal lead. Could go higher based on the shot total. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Lets the shot fly. Another solid glove save. Chicago's carrying it in the defensive zone. Cuts between the blue lines. Lets it go. Score! 3 straight goals.
Boy, I love how he put himself in a position to really get a lot on that shot. Where was the defensive zone coverage there?
That's the shot there, Edzo. Low to the stick side. The goaltender can't get to it.
Chicago's just continuing to hammer away on the shot board. Enormous. And the score is large. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Picks it up in his own end. In their own end, making progress. Puck is thrown to Tarasenko. Can he generate something from there? Lightning-like glove there. And he'll cover.
Crawford's going to have to be sharp if they keep giving up man advantage breaks. Another good stop.
Just over 7 minutes remaining here in the period. Chicago's widened the margin even more with that recent goal. They're up by 3. The puck is fielded now by Hossa. Carried to the corner boards by Marian Hossa. Pass attempt to Tarasenko. Looks ahead to start something. Possession taken by Shaw. Back near the blue line to Seabrook. Heads on to the corner. Possession seized by Jonathan Taves. The Blues are starting back in the defensive zone. Trying to go to Stastny. Right up the side. Nice fake. Shakes him loose. Full steam up the wing. Oh, that's good. Score! And that's 4 straight goals.
Elliott's unsure as well. I mean, the puck just kind of leaks through him. Odd goal.
The Blackhawks have built a tremendous lead and also built some wonderful confidence. What will they say in the second intermission? Probably not much. And another save there to Brodziak. And he is
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
That hits somebody. St. Louis controlling play now in the defensive zone. Backhander to the net. Back in his defensive end to get it. 2 periods have been played. They've worked pretty hard at it, and they get a well-deserved rest. 3rd period coming up shortly. Shots on goal can be deceptive. You decide whether they are in this game or not. 10 for Chicago and 6 for the Blues. The Blues are suffering on the goaltender. For him, there are great days, there are average days, and then there's today. More in a moment.
Delman's has it all.
Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
St. Louis has 20 minutes to get back in this hockey game, Doc. They're lucky to still be in this thing. I don't think they're going to be able to come back, but if they do, they have to eliminate their turnovers.
2 sticks together, they cancel. Guarded the goal again. Enormous collision.
He was looking to knock him into the 3rd row.
And snap to Pietrangelo. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Wrister! Score!
Tarasenko's quick flick of the wrist put this puck in from the high slot.
And so just because you're in the butterfly doesn't mean you can give in to the shooter. You still have to move. He looked like he thought he was in perfect shape to make the stop and didn't have to move. Bad guess.
The Blues have gotten one, but they still trail by an enormous score. Let's see if they can work on their flow and get their offense going and maybe get a couple more to be more respectable. It's an odd man rush. It's a 3-on-2. Good work. Stepped on by. Picked up in the attacking zone. Kicked out of the scrum. Snapping a pass to Steen. Picks it up in his own end. This takes a lot out of him. Gets that puck behind the net. Now what will they set up? Right along the blue line. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Need to get rid of it. And the loose puck regathered by David Backes. Corralled by Seabrook. Hoping to recoil back in his own end. Moving it to Hossa. 2 guys together with force. Big force. Oh, how can they miss that pass? Into the corner with that pass to Brouwer. Propelled to Pietrangelo. The Hawks lug that along in the defensive zone. Can he generate something? Carries it up the side. Puck lofted in, shift change on. And picked up now by Bouwmeester. To Pietrangelo. Moving it on now out of their own end. The Blues with possession in the defensive zone. Slid de la Terra. And picked up now in his own end by Hjalmarsson. Passing one off now to Teravainen. Let's go, Arister! Score! They're back to within 2 now.
He had that wrist shot ready to go in the perfect scoring area.
Crawford's positioning is perfect. He's in the butterfly. It looks like he's got most of the net covered, but that is an outstanding shot.
The Blues have gotten this game back to a 2-goal deficit for them. There's still time here in the third. Let's see what happens next. Neutralized face-off win. Laid on to Berglund. Fires. Chicago's in their own end and in possession. Pitching this one to Panik.
The boards are there to be used, and he does it with that pass.
Moves to the corner. Looks ahead to start something. To Stastny. Shook right through. Chicago's in possession as they travel in the defensive zone. Back in his defensive end together. To Stastny. The Blues with possession in center ice.
In the third period.
Onside. Taken away. We are in the 60th minute out of 60. Out in front. Goalie pulled. Net empty. Extra man is out. Cranks a shot. Blockered away. The Blackhawks carrying it through the neutral zone. Net empty. Score!
That empty net goal will send the fans to the exits.
Everybody can exhale a little bit now. Once the empty netter goes in, that pretty well wraps it up.
Solid win at center ice. Now what? Cut on by with that one. Big sweeping save. And he freezes for the whistle.
Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 25 seconds.
That's such a quick shot. He's able to get his glove on it, though. The shooter is just shaking his head. He can't believe it didn't go in.
Chicago's prevailed on another faceoff. Retreats into the defensive zone. Picks it up in his own end. Mashed in. Scrum over. Puck kicked. The Blues waiting back in their own end. Through center. On to Shattenkirk. He's shaken loose on a nice fake by Schwartz. Shoots one. Chicago's accelerating ahead through the neutral zone. The clock is at zeros. The game is over. The Blackhawks, a huge lead into the third and a huge lead into the shower.
Give credit to the coaching staff for continuing to coach and teach with this lead.
So ends another game and another telecast. We hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.